Hey guys, welcome back to Nameless. It's me, Girl Got Game. And we finished Lance's route and we got a piece of our heart back. Even though my heart kind of broke into pieces somewhat during his route. But anyway, this time around we're going to be doing the chick, Yeonho. So, we'll start there again. Now, as I understand it, I heard that there is different dialogue or different text sometimes. So, I'll read through this stuff on my own. Let's see, this is the same. White space continues. I feel sad at it. These guys show up again. Let's see. This is what suits you. Yeah, I think this is still the same. So anyway, I'm gonna read through. If it's gonna take a long time, I'll just fade out and fade back in. So, yeah. I'll see you if I find anything new, because I don't want you guys to have to suffer through all of it. Oh. I think I finally found something, guys. I don't remember this flashback. I'll read through it. If it becomes familiar, then I guess you won't see this, but... let's see if this is something new. At the first day of school, being an introvert, I was just carefully peering around the class without any new friends. Huh? It's kind of noisy by my side.
What is this? Did my mom lie to me? This place was supposed to be filled with cute guys. I applied because even the uniform was cute. She totally lied. If there's no romance in an academy, then it's not an academy. It's prison camp. Ah!
Wow, she's pretty. She has a dirty mouth, though. Oh, yeah? I turned and saw the long-haired girl grieving to the girl with the boyish cut. They seemed to be close calling each other by first names.
Soy, your voice is too loud. Everyone will hear.
Whatever, it's true anyways. Shinbi, I know you're thinking the same thing, aren't you? It's not like we just became friends. I know everything.
The girl making the fuss is called Soy, and the short-haired girl must be Shinbi. That Shinbi girl is pretty... cute. No, cool, but, sipping milk out of a straw? That's kind of not what she looks like. Question mark? Unlike the chic and distant look she sported, she was kind of adorable sipping milk out of a straw. It's strawberry milk, too.
Oh God, you know how happy I was when Mom told me to live with you? Free from all that annoying nag. The era of freedom without annoying parents. And a new academy. I thought I was finally going to live a life full of pink roses.
She slowly looked around the class with squinted eyes.
This isn't pink. It's gray. Gray.
The sigh was so big that all the boys stared at her. They were whispering and were not giving her kind looks. Oh, you just dissed all the boys in your class. This is not good. She's going to have a bad first impression. What a shame, she's so pretty.
We have to spend 3 years here, so who knows? It only takes a second to like someone. Oh, wait.
Having finished her milk, she stood up to throw away the empty carton. Wow, so tall. She's like a model. Her slender figure worked together with her long legs, and that indifferent, cold look she had gave her an exotic feel. All the surrounding girls looked at her with envy.
That seems impossible unless we have transfer students. And firstly, I see no one who can compete.
Compete? With who?
This right here! This!
So I pointed at Shinbi's face. Poor Shinbi.
Do you know how many years I've spent with you? I was with you before I could even talk. Imagine what I must have been like when I grew up with you. It's all your fault that I don't have a boyfriend. You're cuter than most guys. What?
She caught my eye.
What do I do? I must have creeped her out.
No, she's coming. What do I do? Apologize?
Hey,
Hey.
don't you agree? Isn't Chimby cuter than all the boys in our class combined? Isn't she? Huh? I see that face every single day. No wonder I'm so picky.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Anyways, what do you find most important in a guy?
What?
Huh? It's...
The most important thing in a guy. I mean, I thought of just one thing. I thought of the one thing I searched for when looking for a doll to buy.
The face?
At that moment, I thought I saw the boys afar stare at me.
Darn, I was too honest.
As soon as I answered, I wanted to punch myself in the face for being so blunt. When I was about to break out in cold sweat, the eyes of the girl in front of me widened.
Right! I was so not wrong. The world calls me a snob, but everyone's the same inside. Hey, you get me. What's your name?
Oh,
Oh, okay. The name suits you. Nice to meet you. I'm Soy, and this is Shinbi.
Hey. Oh, hey.
It's not common to find a friend who gets you like this. Let's hang out together.
So that's how we met on the first day of school? That's awesome. That day, after school, as Soy preached on about a girl's happiness is all about eating off the charm of cute guys, we had our own little inaugural ceremony at the nearby fast food joint. I felt like I was swearing an oath to the CIA, but all that was left in my hands was spicy rice cakes for 4, tempura for 3, fish cakes for 5, a bill outlining all the food. Because of Soy, who told me she'd gift me with the joy of pain to celebrate our new relationship, I had to pay for everything that day.
Have I just been ripped off?
I think you might have been, cutie. It was recess. I was seriously pondering about what true friendship was when Soy came to talk.
So what do you think?
What? Sorry, I missed it. Say that again?
Hey, I was talking here. Are you staring at nothing again? Anyways, about this here, which design looks better to you?
Oh, and then we're back to normal stuff. That model looks kind of familiar. Shinbi. Well, that was kind of a nice backstory for the friends. So, yeah, I'll read some more stuff, and if I find new stuff, I shall bring you in for that stuff. Oh, there's still more stuff, actually. Because of what she said on the first day, boys haven't been interested in her. Well, at first they seemed like they were unable to. But despite what I'd expected, as time... Excuse me. As time passed, Soy came to command all the boys' attentions.
Cute for being honest. Boys are such... All is okay in the end if you're pretty.
Even if you shout out loud, "Looks equal boys!" If you're cute like Soy, then all works out. To be honest, I don't hate Soy's personality. Actually, I kind of like it. And everyone else must have felt the same as soon as they were hypnotized by her straightforward charm. As if to prove her popularity, Soy became our class president.
Anyways, Shinbi, you're everywhere in the magazines nowadays. Isn't it hard?
A bit. It's okay, though.
You have it tough. You should have said no like I did.
Oh, right. Refused right at the spot. If you model, won't you be able to meet cute male models? And then Soy said you can't be satisfied with just looking. Be a designer. After that, didn't listen so much.
God, it's so bright. I was wondering why today was so quiet.
I think this is the same again, so I will read some more stuff. See you in a bit. Oh, this is when our dolls turn into hot guys. I think we should read through this again. Maybe I can guess who the voices are this time. Oh, so noisy in the morning. Oh, should I sleep more? Anyways, is there construction going on around the house? Why is it so noisy today? What? Wait, the sound is coming from the kitchen? It stopped. Ah, so hungry. I'm about to starve and die. I'm going to die before I can save the world. You're hungry too, aren't you?
Oh, yes. A little.
Hey, can't we just get something delivered? I'll get the cash from that fellow's wallet. I saw something that looked really good on TV before. I think it was called Jajang. Could you please be quiet? Do you want to show off how rude you are? Taking the wallet. You are no different from a thief. What, punk? A thief?
Oh. Oh, that was actually red. Darn, I'll get these right one day. What, punk? A thief? Did you just call the Justice Warrior a thief?
Look, if you talk too loud, Master will.
He's calling me a thief. Hey, you listen. I only said I'll take the money, not steal it.
They are the same. What is the difference?
They are different. From the start, she said she likes to buy us things.
Shh, you both are talking too loud. Master's going to wake up. She already looked tired last night.
Yeah, both of you, stop screaming in my ears. I have low blood pressure, and I don't want delivery food. My skin is sensitive, and I have to watch what I eat. So, Tay, a home meal for me, please.
Aha, there they are.
It seems I've naturally become the cook. Well, okay. But first, talk after you've peeled off that facial mask. She already looks surprised.
A man in an apron called Tay raises the ladle and points at me.
She turned paler after seeing your face with that facial mask, Yuri.
All eyes turned on me at once. So, what is happening right now? The man in the apron and bandana holding a ladle looks like Tay. The frowning man sitting at the table with his finger on his forehead is a carbon copy of Lance. The young man scratching the back of his head with an apologetic face had the same hair color as Red. The one calmly sitting at the table with his two hands gathered on his knees had Yeonho's eyes. Yeonho is not sitting, he is standing right now. The tall one smoothing out the facial mask on his face. Is it really Yuri? But wait, isn't that hairband mine? Yo, what up with that?
Aw, Yeonho. Oh, Master, I apologize. We were a bit noisy just now, weren't we?
The kid who looked like Yeonho and I made eye contact. What? My master?
He's right. Red and Lance, be sorry. It's gonna take a while to cook the food. Won't you sit here since you've woken up?
What did I do? He's the one who started the fight. He won't even let me wake that fellow up, bugging me for every single tiny thing. Aw, Lance.
That is because you are about to jump into the bed. Oh, never mind. You have no sense of your own wrongdoings. I apologize if we woke you up.
The one who looks like Lance slightly bowed his head to me.
Just in time. I was just about to ask something. Is there an anion hairdryer in this house? You are, after all, a girl. You should have something similar. Well, your hair is kind of cute, all soft and fuzzy like a squirrel.
Really now? I think I'm dreaming a lot lately. Am I getting weak? I pinch my cheek with my eyes still on the boys in front of me. Flash. It hurts. I see white light. I pinch the other side too. It hurts twice as much. Twice as bright white light. Kitchen.
That's enough self-mutilation for the morning. You'll be late if you don't get yourself together and start getting ready.
It's 5 in the morning. Yo! You listening to me? Come here. There's an empty seat next to me. Let's eat together. You always eat crappy food or nothing at all. That won't do. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You can't fight for justice without it. What if I don't want to?
Yes, Master. You always end up eating toast. You're already so weak. I have always worried about your eating habits.
Oh, sorry, Yeonho.
Now. The baby cubs are worried sick, so sit down. Or do you want to sit on my lap?
The tall man drags me toward the table. Uh-huh? Uh-huh?
What is that blank look? But how about getting changed first if you're going to sit at the table?
The silver-haired boy who looks exactly like Lance spoke to me. What?
Are there not table manners? I wish you would care about your manners, even if it is still home. It's enough with that redhead over there with his hideous clothes.
What did you say? What about my clothes?
Are you being serious? Then I apologize. I have overestimated you. I at least assumed that you possessed a thinking, albeit empty, head.
This proves that I am a warrior of justice, and I do have a head. What are you saying?
Wait, Red. Don't flip the table over just because you're mad.
Everyone's getting grouchy because they're hungry. Now, everyone, here's your meal. Eat it.
Oh, the plating is actually really fantastic, Tay. You have a good eye. I like it.
Thanks, Yuri. I feel good hearing that coming from you. Now I've made plenty, so everyone eat up.
Thank you, Tay.
Master, sit here.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Why are you smiling?
It's like a dream come true, sitting here together and eating breakfast with you.
The cute kid resembling Yeonho handed me a spoon. Aw, thanks. And then he wrapped his small, soft hands around mine.
Being able to hold these hands that have always caressed me. Master, this can't be a dream, can it?
In his clear and bright eyes were pure happiness. This kid, he's so lovely. Looking forward to getting to know you more, Yeonho. I unconsciously hold up my hand and stroke his head. His soft hair twining around my hand felt good. This really isn't a dream. Yeah, it really isn't a dream. What? This isn't a dream? Ah! I suddenly stood up. Yeonho shrank back in fear, and my chair fell down with a bang.
Oh, I thought you were too calm. Here we go.
You guys? What the hell? Who are you? Huh? I thought you already knew. Okay, I'll introduce myself. Listen, alright. I am the defender of the earth fighting for justice. The sacred name is Red. I'm Red, and I'm the captain of this group. Ahem. Red? Those clothes and the name Red. My doll Red? Yes, you are correct. So you're saying you're that doll? Yeah, that's what I said. No way! Shut up! Why not? I'm telling the truth. Why don't you believe me? But a doll moving? Coming to life? How am I supposed to believe that?
I cannot agree that that guy over there is our leader, but we are your dolls, so please calm down.
Yeah, I understand your surprise, but get yourself together. Yeonho over here is about to cry.
Aw, the boy, still coward and stiff, was about to break into tears. He looked at me with his wet eyes and spoke to me.
I thought Master would be happy if we came to life. I was wrong.
Wait, that's not it.
My honey, now I love everything about you, my dear, but making kids cry isn't really acceptable, so I think you should comfort Yeonho now.
What? What?
Stop crying now, Yeonho. I know you're a bit confused right now, but why don't we eat first? Breakfast is getting cold.
I see steaming hot soup and glossy rice on the table. Ever since Grandpa died, I haven't seen such a well-prepared breakfast table. Living by myself afterwards, I just couldn't be bothered to eat breakfast. Ever since living by myself, I rarely ate rice and just bought bento boxes or bread from convenience stores. So I'm also not used to eating breakfast with this many people. Yeah, a lot of people, and what's more, a lot of boys. Wait. I suddenly stood up again, and slowly I check how I look. Even if I ignore the messy hair disheveled from sleep, my clothes were a disaster. My pajamas were a ridiculously juvenile bear print dress I had bought on the street 5 years ago. There were even holes here and there, and inside the pajamas, braless. Aspiring to be a free soul, I always took off my underwear at home and enjoyed living by myself. Do I actually look like this in front of these 5? No way! Ah! No!
What a lively morning.
Quite. Oh, can you blame the poor girl? After panicking for a while, I quickly went back to my room to change into better clothes and come back to the living room. And then I came to life. After I came back, Red explained to me what had happened. So what are you trying to say? That you were on the shelf until yesterday but woke up to find yourself a human being? Yes. How? I've just told you. Something just popped up and whisked like this. I had no idea what he was saying.
You just had to talk like that. What a stupid explanation.
Hey, what about what I just said? Then do you know about the reason we became humans?
There's no one among us who can explain that. Even I don't really understand what happened to us. But as Red said, I remember something touching our bodies.
I remember too. As soon as it touched us, we were surrounded by light. And when I opened my eyes afterwards, I had a human body.
So no one can explain why we came to life. But one thing is for sure.
Yuri walked towards me with his long legs.
Human or not, our owner is you. Only you. My one and only. My owner.
Yuri raised my chin as he spoke. Up close, he's really so cute.
What?
What? I accidentally spoke my mind while blankly staring at his beautiful face. Luckily, Yuri seemed to have missed it. Phew.
Didn't you say something just now?
Yuri raised my chin and pulled my face towards his. He was not as small as when he was a doll. Nope. My heart started pounding to see such a beauty up close. And he's not just a beauty, he's a man. Oh, it was nothing. I shake off his hand at this thought. Now that I think about it, Yuri is first and foremost a man. I've never been this close to a guy other than Grandpa and Dad. After being aware of this, my heart started to beat faster. My face is probably red, too. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Oh my god. My honey, are you being shy?
I was just surprised. Yuri seemed to put on a serious face, but soon shrugged it off and came back to his usual self. But there's something odd.
What is it?
If you guys are the dolls, then what are those? All the dolls in my room are where they were before. I point towards my room. I checked with my own while getting dressed. On the shelf were 5 dolls as usual.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I think our bodies remain the same. You can say that we are the souls of those dolls.
The soul?
Yes, those dolls over there are no more than empty shells. The real us are standing right here.
I believe the consciousness in the dolls materialize into human figures.
The consciousness, what? I don't understand what he means. Knowing what I'm thinking, Lance frowned a bit and started to explain more.
To put it simply, the souls inside the dolls turn into human bodies. Of course, I do not know why.
But what kind of fantasy is that? So now that they are human, the dolls are useless?
No, although they are just shells, they are the bodies. So whatever happens, you must be careful of something.
Be careful of what?
If the body is damaged, then our human bodies are injured as well.
What?
Just as I said. I don't know how it exactly works, but if the doll bodies are in danger, we are affected too. We've already tested by pricking Red with a needle, so this is an absolute fact.
Hey, that was not a test. It was torture. You guys seized my arms and cruelly forced me to... Ah! He scowled and buried his face in his hands as if recalling something horrendous. So, my dolls have come alive and are standing right in front of me. Is this it? This is real and not a dream? Lance was staring at me and our eyes met. Why?
Nothing. You were looking very stupid. Although it did suit you.
What? Stupid? Are you really my doll? Were we really... in love at one point. I don't know. What happened to the Prince Charming I'd imagined? Who's this jerk in front of my eyes right now? I've come to realize that these 5 boys are very different from what I had pictured. Especially Lance. Talking with my dolls was something I've always dreamt of. I was indeed a bit disappointed at their cold attitudes.
We do not know anything for certain right now, why we came to have these bodies, whether or not it is temporary, so we must not be haste from now on. For a while we should calmly observe our situations.
As he finished his words, Lance looked at me. I just sat there listening to what he was saying and stared blankly at those unrealistic moving lips.
I am sure you were quite shocked to see us like this, but at least for now, you are our owner, so please bear with us. If things do not work out, we will search for ways to move out of this house.
Why? I don't want to leave. I want to live with her. I had so many things I wanted to do if I turned human. Hey, same for you, right? Let's live together. I'll make every single day fun.
Oh, you're quite bold, Red. There's a perv sneaking underneath that innocent face of yours. How good it is to be young.
I want to be with Master too. Master is our owner, and I think it doesn't make sense for us to live apart. Even if you all disagree, I won't budge this time.
Yeonho, calm down. Relax your hands. No one told you to get out of here.
Yeonho slightly relaxed at Tay's words.
You all are quite peaceful when we do not know how long this will last. Are you all stupid? On second thought, your heads are already empty.
It's the same for you, too.
Now, stop. Whether or not we stay here depends on the house owner.
Tay approached me.
I know this will be a burden, but will you let us stay here? You are the only person we know.
Huh? But... His soft and sincere voice melts my ears. Tay is... exactly as I had imagined.
I actually want to kick all of them out and want to live here just with you. But I will ask anyways.
Please, Master, don't abandon us.
Oh, don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. I softened after seeing Yeonho's watery eyes. Alright, but you guys really have to behave yourselves. There's nothing I can say if the neighbors find out. Don't worry! Hooray! Alright! This is our headquarters from today! Headquarters! They were loud as soon as I was done talking.